that, just for the record. I am joking. Please,
I
please
do.
don't take me seriously.
You weren't on record. Don't worry, I've just pressed the buttons now.
I said the Oath of Redemption Paladin. The Oath of Vengeance Paladin.
Someone needs to build that.
It's going to be
Push
great.
people over.
What's your oath? Oh, vengeance. Right, do we have any curfews this evening?
Nope.
Okay, just at an appropriate point. Okay, let's roll some dice in anger.
Woohoo!
So we're Curse of Strahd episode. Oh, box. Look, 12. Call it 12. Yeah, whatever. So we last left you guys battered, bruised, walking back towards the church. You have got Yeska with you. It's started to rain now. It's a miserable Barovian night. Less people on the streets in Vallaki, the town that you're in. Did you guys want to discuss anything on the way back to the church? You don't have to, Josh. Don't feel it. It's not a pressure moment. Don't worry.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So you get back to the church in good order. There's lights on inside. As you open the front doors, you can see that Father Lucian is there with Irina, and just off to the side, almost as if she's been waiting for you, is Gertruda, who is the first to approach you as you come through. And she quite meekly, she's still looking at the ground, but she will furtively look up at all of you, and she'll say, I haven't had the opportunity to thank you yet. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for rescuing me.
You don't need to thank us, child. It seems to be what we do.
Well,
And we wouldn't have been aware if it wasn't for your patches.
Oh, he's a good boy. Patches is around her legs now, sniffing away. Comes over to Tala for a bit of a stroke, and then spots a sausage somewhere. Who knows?
Sausages.
Or he thinks he's. Horace is off. But she's sort of. Well, I just wanted to say it. I just wanted you to know. And she puts her head down. Starts to wander off. So Father Lucian now approaches you, and he's arms out, and he's looking as if he wants confirmation of what you've done, what you've managed to find.
I think
yeah.
Go on, Horace.
Oh no, I was just. I'm sorry. That was thinking out loud.
So I think Tala would say we went to talk to young Yeska here, and we're greeted with not quite a warm welcome within the toy shop. It appears that some of the toys are being cursed or brought to life. And whilst Yeska has told us what he knows, as it stands, we're a bit depleted. So we're going to have to rest for the night and then pursue again in the morning.
Oh, okay. I can't pretend it's going to be another night without any protection. But no, that's I understand. If there's nothing more that you can do. Do you have a lead? Do you know where to go next?
Yes. So it looks like your groundskeeping boy, Heinrich, is looking to actually sell them.
Oh dear. Well, it must be desperate times for him. But Heinrich normally keeps himself to himself. Oh. Well, I mean, all I would say to you is that please, I mean, these are desperate times in a horrible, horrible place, so don't judge people harshly and just because of their transgressions. But okay, well, come, Irene and I have prepared a meal for if you wish to come and join us. Irene is busy getting bits of sausage
It's a
and
sausage.
cheese and bread. Why not?
Sausage and cheese.
So, Father Lucian will says, "Oh, we don't have many rooms, but there is a room that you could possibly share, or you can sleep in here any way you wish, if that is your wish."
I'm sure that the way that we're all feeling at the moment, none of us will be particularly fussy, as long as we have a place to sleep.
Yeah, well, okay. No, I understand. Come, eat, wash, eat, drink, and then we shall exchange some stories if you wish. So it's a relatively pleasant evening. It's a sort of standard fare meal. You're fed and watered. What do we want to do, gang? I mean, I'm quite happy to just take the long rest and move on to tomorrow if you wish, unless you have any outstanding business.
I think Tala would probably ask Father Lucian if he is aware of anything going on within the walls that might link to this cursed toys, or if he's heard anything about children being hurt, or
Children being cursed? No, not specifically. But I mean, there was a toy maker before Blinsky's time who was quite famous, and I know Blinsky studied under him for some time, and there was rumours of their work, but it was years ago, years and years, and we thought it was just a story, but nothing obvious happened. In terms of strange occurrences, have you? I don't know if you've heard of the shipments of wine that haven't been forthcoming from the winery. That is the biggest talk of Vallaki at the moment, and the Marchkovs at the Blue Water Inn, they put on a brave face and they serve when they can, but people have noticed that the measures are starting getting a little bit smaller than usual, and yes, that's the only thing that's going on in Vallaki, other than the power vacuum. But as a man of faith, I don't get involved with that.
I don't blame you, Father Lucian.
Have we
I don't
heard
think
anything
there's
about this power vacuum as of yet, or have I completely just forgotten something that we've already been told?
Pippa would know.
Do we know?
You do, yeah. It was sort of hinted at by Vasily. Vasily told you that the Baron is in charge of.
And he's having the arguments with the lady, and they're the red people. And
Yeah.
to
Baron is the
continue.
red people, and Lady Vocta has she's opposed him.
Red people are people that are following us. Amazing. Continue. I'm up to speed.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, he will ask Tala about your faith, and same for Farrow as well, and have these sort of broader discussions that, if I'm honest with you, we'll skip over. Yep. So are we long resting then, gang?
Please.
The only thing I'll say on that is that if Farrow's asked about his faith, he'll tell him that he doesn't follow any gods.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
That's
Well,
a
let's.
very short conversation.
Well, no, we'll explore that a little bit then. So
Doesn't follow gods.
yeah, he'll sort of say, "Oh no, that's I understand your reticence. The gods can be seen as fickle creatures. The Morning Lord has always blessed me and blessed those around me, but But is there a reason that was your faith shaken? May I ask? Yeah.
Not so much, no. I was raised in an orphanage dedicated to Helm. And whilst I agree with some of those tenets, I prefer to put my faith in myself and my companions instead of the divine.
Oh, yeah. Helm. I do recall the Protector. Forgive me. Forgive my ignorance. I do know a little about foreign deities, but okay. So you, yes, well, interesting. But always keep an open mind, young man. Always keep an open mind.
It's better to have faith and to expect good from yourself and others rather than a hope that a god may be looking down upon you.
Well, I to a certain extent couldn't agree more from that point of view, but the Dungeon Master wasn't expecting philosophy this evening, so we are going to move on. So long rest if you wish, ladies and gentlemen. Leah, would Pippa roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
I'd love
Wait a minute.
to.
Wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. Leah, would you look disgruntled and then roll a wisdom saving throw for me?
I want to do a wisdom saving throw.
So- Yeah, I was going to say the face and the statement don't match because there's a very disgruntled look, and then I'd love to do that day.
I would love to do that. I am so positive about doing a wisdom saving
Insight check.
throw. Lol.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Okay.
Guidance.
No, without an insight check, Josh, I could tell you that Leah didn't want to do it. Okay, so gotcha. Okay, so you wake up in the morning. The storm hasn't cleared. It's still raining in the morning. You also all experience incredibly vivid nightmares. What I would like you all to do is let's pick a dice. Let's pick a D12 and everyone roll one for me, please.
A D12, cool.
Nine. Oh, no.
6.
Yeah. No.
Oh, 9! Me too.
8.
Okay, so they're all particularly horrific nightmares.
Goody.
I mean, we can explore this if you wish. What else? In fact, let me finish this statement, and then you can explore it if you wish. So, with 2 9s and an 8 and a 6, at some point in the night, we'll say that you're sort of sharing this shared sleeping space, that you all wake up individually and see that your fellows are all suffering from these horrible nightmares, and between you all decide to go back to sleep. But it's Leah and Farrow that experience the most vivid, horrific nightmares. As players, would you be discussing this with each other? Would you think your characters would be divulging their deepest, darkest nightmares? Josh, I'll ask you first.
No. Horace would be forthcoming to an extent, but I don't think to a point he'd then kind of be like, nah, that's we ain't gonna talk about that right now.
Okay, right. How about a little visual of Mishka sort of singing you a lullaby as the rest of the party sees this at one point?
Yeah.
Because she knows what's happening. She's aware. What about Pippa then? Are you going to be voicing?
No, I don't think she'd I don't think she'd say anything because she's having a bit of a crisis of confidence of what to do here in the group, and the nightmare I'd imagine she would have would again compound the issues that she's thinking about. So you wouldn't want to say anything for fear of saying something too soon.
Gotcha. So for Tala.
I think Tala would probably address that the elephant is in the room, and that if anybody wanted to talk, specifically or non-specifically, she would listen, potentially try and give guidance of Saloon, or Saloone, depending on how you want to say it. But ultimately, we're all in this together, and it's obviously affecting all of us in our own way.
Nice, I like that. So you're taking this sort of motherly role over everything. You're sort of abandoning your own woes to comfort the others. Ah, that's nice. That's nice, because you'd all see that as well. So some of you rolled a 6, so you're least affected, so you'd be in the best position to actually talk everyone through it. So about Farrow, though.
I don't know that Farrow would discuss his nightmares, but Farrow has nightmares every night. But I suspect tonight is a worse night than others, perhaps. And I think, like before, he wakes up dry heaving and like this kind of scattered panic look for water. But no, he wouldn't. I don't think he would discuss his nightmares.
Okay, cool. So, I mean, there are similarities with all of your nightmares, but as you haven't discussed them, I shall tell you all of them. You can see what the three of you have a vivid image. Sorry, three of you. Like you can see me looking at you. So Horace, Pippa, and Tala, you have a vivid image as if you were a fly on the wall when Farrow had his eye removed, and it's horrific. You know that there's even 2 splashes of blood, and the screams are very real as you wake up and you find yourself sort of checking to see if you've got spots of Farrow's blood on you when you wake up. Purely horrific. And you also see eyes, and you know these eyes of just pure blackness as the sisters seem to be watching. So the other thing that happens is everyone other than Farrow has an incredible urge to go back to the windmill to buy some pies. After you wake from these hideous nightmares. And it's only when you see Horace putting his boots on and putting his backpack over his shoulder, stepping out the door as if, whoa, wait a minute, whoa there, big lad.
Whoa.
Step away from the pies.
What about
We don't need no Gertrude to pies.
You can hear his like stomach rumbling. He responded like, "Well, Gertrude is here. It won't be her in the pies."
Horace, I want you to take a minute, think about that statement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hungry.
Hungry enough to eat a baby?
No, I suppose not.
Wow. We've been here like 5 days, guys. This is like day 6.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So it is raining outside. Father Lucian and Irina, who is insisting on being helpful, she's doing most of the work. Gertrude just sort of sat in a world of her own. Patches being an arsehole. Standard. But it would be Father Lucian that says, "Well, I don't mean to pressure you. You know what's at stake. What are your plans this morning? What are you going to do?"
I suspect we should go to Heinrich's house and see if we can find this Miklov.
Milivoj.
Really?
I settled on
That's the one.
for the pronunciation, yeah. Whether that's right or not, I don't know.
Heinrich's the coffin maker
Yes.
who
The
the
one
bones
who's
have been
got the-
sold to.
talks to people.
We should also perhaps try and
Probably fine.
visit the Lady Voctor before we must attend this festival.
Oh,
As
Yes.
attendance is mandatory, is it not, Father?
yes. Yes. I mean, yes. Yes, it is. Yes. I shall be there, front and centre, as usual. But Lady Voctor, okay, interesting. Okay, well, I wish you well with Lady Voctor, and I wish you well with what you're about to receive. May the Lord know.
Amen.
Yeah. So he'll go back and finish the breakfast. Sorry, Tom.
We assisted one of her associates,
Simply
and
friends,
he
yeah.
compelled us to go visit her.
Yeah.
We have no desire, like yourself, to engross ourselves in the political situation here.
No, quite right too. And it's Irina from the back now will sort of say, "Is it we met Vasily on the road, fellows? Oh, he's a terribly nice young chap. I mean, he doesn't come to service, bless him. But I've met him a few times, and he's a terribly nice chap. What a nice chap he is."
I will tell you with the young
As
father.
Irina sort of pops through, I'll say, may I just have a word before we depart? Because obviously I don't know if we will see you within the next few days or
Yeah, absolutely.
not.
Of course you can.
So obviously I'm happy for anyone else to join here or anything. So in short, I will say to her, obviously, we've brought you here with the hope that this is consecrated ground, which obviously and currently it's not. Whilst we're going to go and obviously see to that, there is something that I would like to do for us and you, if you are willing. In short, if anything was to happen whilst you're not here, we can enter a contract. And for the next 10 days, I will know where you are.
Well, roll
Unless
persuasion
anything-
for me.
Unless anything happens, if somebody was to remove this contract from you, but I would know your location.
Okay.
Guidance. Persuasion.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Okay.
9, 4, 13.
50.
30.
Yeah. Okay. So she'll say, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that sounds wonderful. I mean, you've saved my life at least 2 times already. So yeah, no, I'm quite willing. What do I need to do?
You just need to be willing to make the oath.
Okay.
So, in short, I will take out my holy symbol.
Yeah.
I will take Irene's hand and have the holy symbol in between her hands. And I will cast Binding Pledge as a ritual.
Nice.
So, when the spell is cast, a creature willing within the range makes a promise, swears an oath, or enters into a contract for the duration of the spell. You immediately know if the creature breaks that promise, oath, or contract. If this happens for the remainder of the duration of the spell, you know the distance and direction to the creature. If the spell is dispelled, you know immediately but you don't learn the distance and direction to the creature.
Tidy. Sound. Yeah, so,
So I basically know that she's here, and if she leaves here, I'll know. But obviously, if it's dispelled, I'll know that it's been dispelled, but I won't know where she's gone.
Okay. Irina Ping. Yeah, no, she's she as you press the holy symbol against her, she has this sort of calm, peaceful look, and she is a very attractive, red-haired young woman, and she glows slightly as you cast this spell on her, and she'll say thank you. Yeah, no, I certainly don't intend on leaving this place. Yeah,
It's one of them. It's if the devil tries to play any of his tricks.
and straight away
Tries
she's
to-
back to
If he tries to lead you away, then at least we know in which direction you're going.
appreciate it. Makes sense. So, gang, you are in the church here. Let me just double check. That's the time makers. Is it that one? I will find it. 1 second.
I think the
That is-
Tornakers is that one.
Yeah, Coffee Maker Shop is all the way over to the other side. That's Arasek's stockyard. So that's basically the merchant, the main merchant here. This is his yard. That's his stockyard. That's the house for buying things. And that is the Coffee Maker's Shop. So, raining, miserable morning. The preparations for the festival have already started. There's lots of kindling and things to be burnt for this great Sunfire Festival, Sun Festival. Well, I can't remember what it's called now. But people are making arrangements for it. There's lots of red around on the street this morning. As you walk towards the coffee maker's shop, the rain starts to ease just before you get there.
Are we being followed?
Perception.
Guidance.
Let's roll perception checks at the end of last session, Dave. Just as I don't know if that was relevant to anything, but
We did.
Um,
I rolled a 6.
I can't remember what that was for. So we'll have to roll a new one.
Oh dear.
Okay, so
I rolled
no.
10.
Yeah, no, we've got 7, 16, and a. Oh, I see. You're guided with guidance. Yeah, no one seems to be following you today. But you do conclude as you're walking, trudging across most people with hoods and raincoats up. It would be quite easy to trail you on a day like this if someone wanted to, but you don't notice anything. As you get closer to the coffee maker's shop, this uninviting shop is 2 stories tall and has a sign shaped like a coffin above the front door. All of the windows' shutters are closed up tight, and a deathly silence surrounds the establishment. What do you want to do?
shall we knock? So Farrow will draw his scimitar. He's going to knock on the door with the hilt of the scimitar really loudly.
Okay.
Or that policeman knock.
Right, nice. So you hear from inside, it's a gruff voice. You hear, "We're closed. Go away."
So Farrow is going to turn to Horace and say, "I believe the gentleman doesn't want to open his door."
Well, it is his decision. And then Horace will step up to the door, and I'll just shout back, "I don't remember fucking asking if it was open." And then I'm going to try and kick the door through.
Sure. What are we going with? Athletics?
Sure. Yeah. Go crazy. Athletics. Make it juicy.
Ireland.
17.
Okay, you can have guidance as you'd have been preparing for this as a.
Make him piss his pants. Go.
Again.
20.
I was going to say for adults the pissing pants number is 21, Josh. So the door bursts open and straight away you get a waft of a wood shop. It smells nice in here. It smells like freshly cut wood, pine. And you can see the workshop contains everything a carpenter needs to make coffins and furniture. 3 sturdy work tables stretch the length of the west wall to the left, and stood there, looking very haggard, is an elderly human gentleman. You would put him in his 50s, possibly older. He has greying beard. This is a gentleman that hasn't had much sleep at all for an extended period of time. And this, as you go on then, Josh.
As I say, I think Horace would just smile at him as he kind of meets his gaze and just say, there you are.
And he looks shocked. He looks frightened, as he's saying, and he's backing away. There's 2 exits from this room, both doors on the east wall, one south, which is closer to you, but there's one to the north, which he's edging towards. Who the fucking hell are you? What are you doing here? And he starts shouting, "Call the watch! Call the watch!"
Oh,
He's ready to subdue him.
yeah. I don't think it would be much in your interest to call the watch right now. How about we just calm down? You sit back down, and we have a nice little chat.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Guidance.
This is an off the cuff one. I'm leaning into Sam for this. Yeah, I know.
13.
13. Okay. So with the 13, he's saying, "Who are you? Tell me who you are first. Don't come near me. Stay away."
We are investigating. You would call it a theft. We are obviously not the watch, but we are working in a private capacity, and we believe that you have dealings with one Milavage, and we are here looking for him.
I know nothing about it. Nothing. Leave. Get out now.
I would suggest that you not lie to me. I am feeling very, very intolerant of liars today.
Okay, intimidation.
Yeah, no, that's going to be up. Well, I don't have anything in intimidation. Except the one-eyed man.
Have you rolled yet?
I haven't. No.
Pause your roll.
I literally just clicked. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, it's okay. Did you want to do something there?
I thought that line was so good. Can you roll a 17 instead?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what you do. So similar,
awesome,
similar to before, there's a moment of deja vu when you know you've heard this speech before. When you assume it's Heinrich, but you also know that at this he is going to break down, and you see his shoulders slag in your brief vision. Drop in. Yeah.
Whoa! I'm ready for name calling.
I know. I'm very tired this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you have to bear with the verbal diarrhea. So his shoulders slump. Yeah, and he starts to look pale, and he'll say, "He's fucking told you, isn't he? Oh fuck! Right. Well, so you're contractors. How about this then? I'll tell you where the bones are. You get them, and then you leave me out of this.
No consequences for you if you can hand them over to us.
And tell us what the hell's going on.
Well, as to what's going on is upstairs. You'll find some crates, 6 of them, inside one of them crates. I know that's where the bones are. And in terms of what's going on, it was the vampires what made me do it. This gentleman turned up and told me I can't remember what he actually told me. All I can remember is his eyes, his red eyes, and then he told me to get the bones, so you go upstairs, you go through that door, and he'll point you through. So he's going to point you through the back room where he keeps his coffin stored. Turn back on yourself. Insight, yeah, go for it. Up the stairs. At the top of the stairs, there's doors to the left and the right. If you turn left, that's his sort of main storage upstairs, and that's where you'll find the boxes. So with the 12, yeah, he seems to be, well, he seems to be telling you the truth, and he wants rid of this. He also doesn't want any trouble, is what it seems like.
We shall go collect these items and be out of your hair. Is there anything else up there that we need to know about? If I walk through that door and someone attacks me, I'm not going to be impressed.
No, nothing up there.
Inside check.
Guidance.
I love it. I love guidance.
Oh no! It was an 18. It was an 18, and it went to the 4. Rubbish! You teased me.
You got guidance.
Well, not that sentence was a little bit too short for, and it wasn't prepared. So we're sticking with anything prepared for guidance. And don't forget, you can concentrate on it, so you can send someone in with guidance before you. So we'll say no. You believe him. He's looking down at the ground. His countenance is of a defeated man.
Does no one else think that this is a little bit too easy? He mentions his red-eyed vampire. Well, I think, well, of course we're talking about the devil here, but hasn't he already achieved what he means to? I think has us exactly where he wants us. We're away from Irina. The church isn't sanctified anymore.
One more reason to collect friends and get out of here.
We should take Heinrich with us upstairs.
Mm-hmm. This is great.
Well, I think, yeah. Our only options are to get the bones now, but I fear we may be too late already.
Which crate is it in, Heinrich? Which crate? I know you said there's 6 up there. Which crate is it in?
I don't know. I didn't put it there myself. You'll just have to look.
Who put them there? Was it Milivarsh?
No, it was this fella with the eyes. Once he knew I got them.
Tell us anything else about the guy with the red eyes. Anything else? Height.
Okay.
Weight. Obviously, I wouldn't expect you to know the precise weight of this guy just by eyeballing him, but
okay.
Was he slim? Was he stocky? Was he a fighter or a thinker?
I've just rolled a perception check for Heinrich, and he just looks confused. He'll say, I know I've seen him. As he walked up, and then his eyes went red, and all I can remember now is the red eyes. He was a man. That's all I can tell you. I can't remember anything else.
Sounds like something magical to me, Pippa. Be more your expertise than mine.
Sounds like somebody's playing with memory.
I think take Heinrich up with us and get Heinrich to search the crouch.
If he was
Would do.
forced to do this, then he is functionally innocent, and I wouldn't put him in harm's way.
We could send one. Would Pippa have line of sight up into the room? So
No,
from where she's, so she was stood at the bottom of the stairs, would you be able to see up into the room?
No, if you're looking up the stairs, you can see at the end there's a wall and 2 doors to the left and right.
Yeah.
And you know it's the one to the left, which is east, that you need to go through.
I fear the retrieval of these bones may not be the end of this, but we came
Well,
for them. Let's get them and go.
The reality is, if it is Strahd that's brought those bones here, he wants to meet us in the flesh. He doesn't want to bring any harm to us just yet. But again, I think he has us where he wants us already.
That's been the entire last few days, my friend.
That's
Don't
true,
grow
actually.
tired of being a puppet on somebody else's strings. And then Farrow's going to head upstairs. Maybe he's going to go fetch these bones, basically.
Sure. So as you open the
Mage
doors,
armor.
sure. Where
Do
are
you
we?
remember that it was
25th night of
two-
September.
like it's early 2000s film remake of Lost in Space that got
Yes, Matthew LeBlanc. Yeah.
yeah, do you know that helmet that comes over his face? That's how I every time someone says major armor, that's what I see.
Nice.
That sounds hardcore.
So as you go up the stairs, so Farrow's taking point.
Yeah, unless Howard pushes in front of him, but yeah.
We'll open the door. So inside upstairs, it's quite well organised. It's where it looks like Heinrich keeps his timber, so his timber stores. The room itself. So it's the full length of the house. It's 55 feet long. There's wooden planks all over. One of the first things that you can see a small chest, but you also see a crate right in front of you as you open the door. And then as you look to the left over the main part of the room, there are other crates. 2 in the corner, 2 standing haphazard. So that's 5 that you can see from where you are. And lots of bits of timber lying around. It's not lit in here. The windows are shuttered, so it is quite dark.
Tala will happily produce dancing lights and throw out 4 orbs into each corner of the room.
Okay, righto. So as you enter the room and look around, there's part of the corner. In fact, I'll give you them. Give you the map. We've got maps for everything here. So, I'll give you this. So you've come up from here. That door you've not been through yet. There's no exits from up here. You do look, you go past the windows briefly, and there are curtains across, and as you draw the curtains back, they're iron fittings and frosted glass, so there's virtually no light in here. But well lit up by the dancing lights.
Can we see anything that might look slightly out of place? Anything that's been disturbed? Vampires hiding?
Depending on what you want to do, if you want, I mean, for things like tracks would normally be survival, or you can roll an investigation to have a look around.
I'll probably, because I'll probably ask Farrow what he can make out track wise.
I can have a look for
Giving
tracks or
guidance.
investigate.
Yeah, I could do a survival for tracks.
And oh my god. Yeah. Pippa will do investigate.
You got guidance as well. Guidance.
18.
Yeah, that makes me a 16.
Okay.
21.
So
21 for
gotcha.
looking in the box.
Okay. Okay, 21. So you do between the two of you sort of put your heads together. Right in the center of the room here, you spot something curious. You spot footprints together, placed together as if someone has stood there. And because it's a good score for both of them, you then realise that these footprints do move north and south, but there's more footprints, almost as if in almost exactly the same position. There's only a slight shift, almost as if the same person stood there, but their feet were slightly further apart, their toes pointed slightly further apart. And again, you see another indentation and another, and you suddenly realise someone stood here and has arrived here. And it's strange that they just start here, whereas you'd expect them to start next to the doorway or next to somewhere else. And it's curious. But as you look around, you identify these crates here. So there's one bottom right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These aren't crates that match anything else. It's a different type of wood. They're a different style of carpentry, but you do notice that these 6 crates don't belong here.
Would you force the map? Oh, sorry, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
And my map tool has just given up the ghost too. I'm coming back.
Let's try this.
Thank you.
Have you got it?
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. I've got Proclaim is going through my head now.
Misery to happiness to be.
So
Mine's still
which
loading.
is it that crate that's not like the others, Dave?
Yes. So there's 2 on the map. That isn't one. That isn't one. So it's the one with the X's. X's marks the crates.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Well,
Is there anything on the ceiling? Yeah.
I often ask.
Nothing on the ceiling that you can see. Your dancing lights are casting a reasonable enough glow around. Well, let's put concentration on for you because you're concentrating on dancing lights. Concentration. There it is.
You could break a crate open and see what happens.
yarp.
Get one crate into a reasonable space. Everyone prepared to do something potentially violent.
Always.
Open said crate. If violence is required, violence can be met out against whatever is in the box. However, it's horrible.
Before we do this, I should probably stress if the bones are here, we need to try and not damage them.
Oh, Pippa
I
thinks
don't know
about the
much
spell
about
that she's got.
concentrate. Sorry.
No, it's all right. Pippa's like, not damage things. Thinks about her spells.
Well, we can damage everything else, but
Oh, that's all right then.
not
All is well.
bones.
Bones.
So, I
So,
mean, yeah, Farrow's happy to try and start opening the nearest crate.
Okay.
My map tool still hasn't popped up the map as of yet.
1 second. Everyone's connected, I think. How's that?
I had to restart my map tools because I was having problems.
Huzzah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Huzzah!
So which one do you want to open, Tom? Where is everyone else standing?
There's two here, so we start with these two, can't we? So if I go,
yep,
stand next
Okay.
to my Horace, and
sure.
we can
So
start.
these boxes, they are nailed down with copper nails, and there's a ball bearing on the top of one which falls off, which you can pick up and put in your pocket. I got bored. I was reading the comments on what's it? You know you're going to have to force these open. Are we talking? There's no tools around in this part. It's going to be for you, sort of dagger, short sword, scimitar, or how did you want to do it?
Yeah, I don't have a crowbar, unfortunately. Does anybody have a crowbar?
No.
I actually do.
Oh, do you really? Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Winning
thought I
at
found it
D&D
right.
right now.
I actually
That was
have a
short.
crowbar.
Why do I have a shovel?
I've got a set of manacles
It's because
and hooded
Oh,
lantern.
nice.
you've got a shovel because you're in Barovia. Right. So as you pass the verbal diarrhea today. Crowbar over to Farrow, you unlever this first one. The first thing that you notice as it creaks and cracks as you're separating the lid is there's an odour of putrefaction coming out of this box. Let's roll initiative.
Oh, goody. Oh, yeah.
I knew it.
All is well.
This is what we do.
All is well.
Great.
All is well.
Walk into rooms, get hit by things.
I might just need my initiative rolling for me a sec. I'm having some difficulty.
Do you want to do it on D&D Beyond, and then I'll apply it to your...
Oh, aye. Oh, aye.
I rolled a 17 for you, dude.
Here it is. Initiativo.
I know you never normally have to roll it on D&D Beyond. It's like a hidden secret. 14. Okay.
14.
So that puts you on exactly the same as Horace. Which of you would like to go first?
Rollies.
I'm easy. Fucking hell, I can't get my map tools open, so it might be better. Someone else.
So I'm not bothered, but as I've probably got the higher decks, would it make sense that I would go
Hello,
first?
Alex.
It might be that quicker.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll put Farrow on. Okay.
Alex.
So the near to you as this smell comes out as the lid, you're putting some force into it, the lid actually punches off and this form rises. It's the form of a vampire spawn as from each of the crates, vampire spawn emerge, shattering the crates.
Nice.
With a crazed look, vampire spawn number 2 is going to straight away come up to Horace and attack. Let's go.
Woo-hoo! Okay, let's go.
Okay, so the first attack is going to be 17.
I believe 17. It misses, yeah.
Okay, second attack is natural 20.
That will hit.
Okay, that is going to be 13 points of slashing damage as it grabs
Tasty.
hold of you, rags you around, and then it tries to bite into you. A Constitution saving throw, please, Josh.
Con save. Ba, 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 ba. 9.
Okay. You
9.
take 7 points of piercing damage as the fangs of this vampire sink into the arm that he's currently holding, and you also take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Uh,
Are we having a good time tonight?
Your
Everything's
maximum hit points decrease by the amount of necrotic damage taken, so you need to reduce your maximum hit points by 10.
I swear to God.
It's bad news bears.
Okay. But 10. Reduced by 10.
So, second vampire spawn is running towards Farrow. And also, while I remember, Horace is now grappled. Okay, you still haven't played D&D for a few days. I forgot how much clicking there is. Right, here we go. First attack against Horace, 25.
Against me?
Warding flare.
Sorry. Against Farrow. So warding flare against that one, Sammi. Gotcha. So the second disadvantage attack is 22. Yeah. You are grappled, and that is 9 points of slashing damage.
Grappled. And would you like a Constitution saving throw?
I will do it in a second. He's going to have his second attack. I was just checking to see if he has advantage now. He doesn't. So his second claw, as he manages to grab hold of you, you sort of punch him in the chin. But as he recovers, he then tries to bite you. So it's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, that's an 8.
Okay. So piercing damage, you take 5, and the same applies with necrotic. So 13 necrotic, and your maximum is reduced by 13. Takes us to the third vampire spawn to act, who is number 3, who is going to attack Farrow again. Let me put grappled on you. And you can see now the other vampire that has hold of you is offering up. We'll stick with arm at this point, and he's offering up your arm for the other one to bite. The first attack is going to be 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. That is only 5 points of slashing damage. Second attack is an 18.
Hits.
Okay. That is 7 points of slashing damage and a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. That's a natural 1, Dave.
That's a natural 1, Tom. So you take a further 4 points of piercing damage and 9 more necrotic damage. You need to do the appropriate with your maximum hit points.
Okay, bear with me. And Farrow. So how many was the necrotic? 9.
9.
Okay, and Farrow's unconscious and dying.
Okay, so Farrow drops to the ground. As Farrow, you're starting your turn with a death saving throw.
I certainly am.
Hey, my map working.
Yeah.
Not that I'm sure I want it to be.
That's
Gotcha.
wild.
So Horace, you've just seen your companion go down. One of these vampires spawn holding his arm out, and the other one's feasting on it.
Okay. I would like to try and Is it an action to break free of the grapple?
Yes. And you have
Yeah.
disadvantage to attack any target other than the person grappling you.
Oh, but I could go for the attack on him, and then does he
Yes.
have to make a save to hold the grapple, or is it just...
No, it's an attack's an attack. You just do damage as you normally would, and he's still grappling onto you. It's an action to try and break free from the grapple.
Okay, but they'll attack on me with advantage if I'm grappled.
No, they don't get an advantage attack, but they do get to bite you if you're grappled.
Okay.
Oy vey.
Oy vey. Couldn't have said it better myself. All right. Well. Okay, all right. Horace is going to turn to this vampire that has him grappled and is feeding on him. And he's going to say, swear on. I don't know what we'll be swearing on. He'll say, he'll be like, get your wretched mouth off me. I'm going to make you want to crawl back into that box you came from. And that is my vow of enmity.
Okay.
Bash, where is it? Come on. Expended one use, of channel divinity. Go. Fuck off. Come on. Go. Okay, so I'm going to then try and, with my great sword, just plunge it back into him.
Sure.
As hard as I can, try to rip clean through him.
So the one currently grappling you is vampire spawn number 2.
Okay, going for spawny number 2.
Okay.
Come on, with advantage, go. Okay, 23 to hit.
23 hits. Your damage is?
Yeah. Roll the damage die twice for savage attacker. I will take the 12 and... No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to do that. Because I'm going to bonus action lay on hands on my sorry ass.
Okay.
To restore 15 hit points.
Okay. Vampire spawn number 5, who is all the way down there, screaming. What he's going to do is spider climb across the wall and then spring down to attack Pippa.
Warding.
Warding
Oh
flare.
no, give me a second.
Gotcha. So
Is he attacking me?
Yeah, Tala's
Yeah.
just done a warding flare, so the first attack is going to be an 8 with disadvantage. He's got another attack.
Which is going to be a 5.
Okay. So that misses you, which means he can't bite you. Okay. Righto.
You tell him, Leah. You tell him what he's rolled.
I'm sorry, I used my work voice on you to understand. I do apologise.
No, that's quite all right, mate. In fairness, I deserved it. So spawn 4
Simple.
is going to try and attack Horace.
I wish
First
you wouldn't.
attack is 21.
We'll do it.
That's 8 points of slashing.
Okay.
Jesus, I'm rolling well tonight. Second attack is a 24.
What the fuck?
Silver Barbs.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Second attack is a 9. Silvery Barbs works. Who's getting the advantage?
Who? Ooh. I'm gonna give the advantage to Oh, that's a hard one. I'm gonna give it to Horace.
Thank you.
On your
Okay.
It's the next go, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are
Actually,
grappled,
myself.
so it's going to be a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving a throw.
Come on.
Bash.
Come on, Josh.
Fuck my life.
Yeah. So that is a further 5 piercing damage as his fangs sink into your exposed flesh, and 11 necrotic.
Oh my lord.
That takes us to the OG, as we like
I
to
take
call
it.
him.
I take it. My hit points come down 11 as well.
Yeah, correct. He's going to lunge over. He's seen. There's an evil glint in his eye as he's sort of squinted when Tala's done what she does. Tala, is it a reaction to use your thingamajigger?
Warding flare, yeah.
Warding flare, because you've used 2 reactions.
Yeah, I only get 4.
Yeah, but you only get
Used
1 reaction around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry. That's my fault as well. So we'll stick with it for now. Has Horace dropped to the floor as well?
Nearly.
No, I shouldn't have. I don't know what just happened. I reduced my maximum hit points. I don't know why it's now done that.
I think it's because you've reduced your maximum after you've taken your damage.
Yeah, I think it would have been. Let's try and keep this as honest as possible. No, the stream's too far ahead.
No, I was on 13 hit points, and then I took 11, so I was going to be on 2 hit points.
Okay, stick yourself on 2 then, dude. As long as you know what you're doing. So this vampire spawn is going to attack Tala. The first attack, natural 20.
Fuck.
Yep. Is going to be 11 points of slashing damage. Second attack is 19.
Hits.
Okay, so that's a further 9 points of slashing damage. As I would invite you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Seven.
Okay, so you also need to make concentration checks for dancing lights. So the first one would be Constitution saving throw of 10.
I need to roll con save again.
Yes, please.
9.
All light extinguishes. You are going to take damage from this bite, which is going to be 6 points of piercing and 15 points of necrotic damage. That reduces your maximum as well, which you can all do. You can do on D&D Beyond because D&D Beyond is ace. I'm going to
reducing my max to by 15.
Yes. So if you do that for
I've already done it.
So you're on 7. So reduce your max by 50 and then put yourself on 7, because otherwise it'll do the same as it did to Josh. So you can only just now in the darkness. I believe none of you has dark vision.
Nope.
Nope. You can only just make out what's stood next to you. As Pippa takes her turn.
I can see what stood next to me.
Yes, so you know that I have to keep swapping around now. You know that you had a vampire spawn to the north and one to the southeast.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I did not cast light as well.
Do not worry.
Okay. If I cast light, I can't cast another spell, can I?
Light's an action, I believe.
Yeah. It is indeed. Okay. Let's
All
see.
is well.
All is well. I've got 2 on me. Sorry, I'm thinking. Okay. Okay. A decision has been made. Forgive me.
Okay.
We'll forgive anything you do.
Screwed if we can't see. Pippa is gonna. Oh, that's Lord.
The thing is, we're surrounded by them, and they're all around us, so we can see them because they're next to
Yeah.
us. So,
Yeah. Very decisive input. I can hear you in my vision, and Pippa will cast a 2nd level witch bolt at the one that was attacking her.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even roll. Don't look at the thing. I didn't roll it.
I was going to say that was presumptuous.
24. Does 24 hit?
no, just pathetic.
24 does hit. Did you want to keep that damage?
I have no idea what it was. I closed
Okay.
I put my hand up against the
You
screen
roll
so I
again.
didn't see it.
You roll again.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. 11.
Okay. So 11 points of damage as this bolt of lightning. You've all seen it before. This, may I say, quite bright bolt of lightning streaks out from Pippa, hitting the vampire spawn to the south. Let's put concentration on Pippa. Let's see if I've got... yeah. I'm going to give you... yeah, you know what? Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the light back on while you're concentrating on that.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
That is very kind. I appreciate that.
That's okay. Bonus actions or movement?
Oh,
okay, and we're going to ignore it because it's one of those sessions. I genuinely don't know how this is going to go, and that should have been an attack disadvantage, but never mind.
I have spell sniper.
You have spell sniper, so ignore me.
It's okay. That's a very good reason why I took spell sniper.
Yeah,
it wasn't for range. It wasn't for long range. It was for short range.
Okay. So bonus or movement?
I'm base to base with like 2 of them, aren't I?
Yeah.
Pippa's gonna hold where she is.
Okay. Tala.
I think in this moment of realizing 3 of us are probably fucked, as she's grappled by the vampire, she's going to grab her holy symbol, and there's going to be a flash of white light that is going to go 30 foot out from the room. Yep. Can I have all the vampires spawn make a Constitution saving throw, please?
You can. I'm going to do this left to right. So the 4 at the top. What's your DC?
14.
14. First one fails. Second fails. Third rolls 15. Fourth rolls a natural 1. And then you've got the one that is on you. Sammi is a natural 20. And then the one down to the south fails. Sue, your damage is...
I mean, well, it's 20 radiant damage.
It is 20 radiant damage. Fail, fail. This was a pass.
That's
so this
save,
one's...
say half.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's in shadow. This one passed. So that's 10.
Yeah.
And the one at the bottom failed. That's a lot of damage you've just done there in one round, though, Sammi. Anything else?
So that was one of my channel divinities. Can I
Yeah.
use healing word as a bonus action to heal myself after using a channel divinity?
Yes. 2024 rules, I
Yes.
believe you can, because you've not used a spell slot for you as your magic action, so yes.
I will. Then bonus action. Healing word. Myself.
Okay. So vampire. Have you done, Sammy? Is that everything?
Yeah, I can't do anything else. So.
Okay. Okay, here we go, Josh. Vampire Spawn 2 is clinging on to you. It's going to be swinging at you to try and take you down. The first attack is an 8. Second attack is a 25. That is 8 points of slashing damage.
Man's down and that.
Man down and that. So it is going to feast, as it were, on your corpse. That's going to give you an automatic failure on your death saving throws. And
Delightful.
your maximum hit points are reduced by a further 9 as the energy pass from you goes into this vampire spawn as he regenerates. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's play D&D.
5.
Yeah, nothing stressful about D&D.
So this vampire spawn is going to come swing round the side. Let's put you prone and dying, Josh. This vampire spawn is going to target Tala. First attack is going to be 24.
I'm at disadvantage, aren't I? Because I'm grappled, so he has advantage.
No, not from grappled.
No. Yeah, let's get it.
Okay, 7 points of slashing damage. Second attack rolls a natural 1. You do need to make a Constitution saving throw.
10.
Okay, the fangs bite for 7 further slashing and 11 necrotic.
Tala is down.
Tala is down.
No!
Sammy has left.
Absolutely stinks of a
This is
TPK.
unacceptable
Yeah,
behaviour,
it
David.
Absolutely
Vampire.
fucking
This is
reeks
not
of
how
it.
it was meant to be. I was
This
the
is-
one who had second character set up from the start.
20.
As I lose consciousness, I'm going to I'll say to Pippa, run.
Okay, so Vampire
I need to
3.
I need to stay up.
You do. It's going to be attacking Pippa. First attack. 19.
Silver bobs.
The disadvantage roll is 17.
Hit.
Yeah, you're grappled, but you can only give yourself really advantage, so you have advantage on a roll. The damage is 11 points of slashing.
Yep.
Second attack. 16.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, that's a further 8 points of slashing damage as you make a Constitution saving throw, please. Come on, Leah.
Con saves have got us. We've failed most of them, haven't we?
All
I
of
feel
them.
my
Yeah.
heartbeat in my ears.
And DM's fucking attack rolls as well. Jesus Christ.
I forgot what you asked me to do. I'm sorry. I'm doing Constitution saving throw, aren't I? Yes. Is it good? 11.
The vampire's teeth sink into Pippa's flesh as she takes a further 4 points of slashing damage.
Right.
And,
Are you kidding me? That's
And-
incredible.
8 points of necrotic damage as your maximum is reduced by 8.
Pippa's down.
As blackness seeps over all of you.
Amazing.
Right, so we'll finish this session there then.
I was going to say no. So you were on 1 hit point, but then your max
Yeah.
hit point goes.
This is. I was going to say this. I don't think I should be unconscious and dying. I think what's happened is I've taken the damage and then reduced my max hit points. So I've taken the damage twice.
Need a Stuart's inquiry.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, was the necrotic damage after
That's
the?
it.
The 2 damages, so you take piercing damage from the fangs and the necrotic damage is at the same time. The necrotic damage would reduce your maximum hit points, so I would definitely reduce your maximum hit points first and then take the damage
Yeah,
off.
so you're still at 1 hit point, Pippa.
Am I still on 1 hit
Yeah.
point?
Still at 1 hit
Watch
point.
what's going to happen. This is going to be magical. Prepare oneself. How do I
Okay,
get
hold
out
up.
of death saves?
Well, the problem is that okay. Well, let's see it through. Farrow, death saving throw, please.
I know, Bertie, it's not fair.
Oh, I've just clicked roll, Dave, instead of. Yeah, I didn't mean
That's
to do
fine.
that. I do apologise.
Horace, death saving throw, please.
We're doing in private still.
Yes.
That was an error on my part. Sorry.
There's a big old dog.
Dungeon Master.
Virtual Bloodstone. The only dog
Okay.
that actually will let you pick him up willingly.
Who is that? Is that Bertie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hello, Bertie.
Yeah,
Right.
Bertie.
Right. Vampire Spawn number 5 gets his turn.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the other thing that scuppered you was initiative rolls as well. So
We've stayed on
first
initiative.
attack going to be 12.
Miss.
Second attack is going to be 19.
I've got no reactions.
Yeah, you're down. You're on 1 hit point, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, if I need it one more turn.
So that's
Had a
it.
magical-
Everything goes dark on all of you.
Wow. I really liked Pippa.
Curse
Wow.
you, Dungeon Master. Curse
Okay.
you.
What I'm going to ask for is a continuation of
Wow.
the death saving throws. So, Pippa, death saving throw, please.
Oh, sorry, I didn't kill myself yet. Let me finish myself off.
Let me commit die.
You've gone from one
Sorry,
extreme to
I
the
had-
other.
I
There.
had
I didn't kill
Yeah.
myself. I didn't finish myself off. I mean, you know what?
Respect.
You know it. I
Finish
can't
him.
remember. Okay, here we go. Dice. I'd like to roll a d20. Just between me and you.
Okay. What would you like to do, Leah?
Are you kidding me? Have I done what I think I've just done?
Yep, you're on 1 hit point. You still have your full turn.
No.
No fucking
I
way.
was rolling that 20. Pippa would like to misty step.
I thought you might
Yeah,
somehow.
100%.
Oh
what?
my
You what?
god.
So you rolled in that 20 to get, and you got
Yeah,
2 saves.
get back to 1.
Holy shit!
Okay.
It's
okay.
hot in this room all of a sudden.
Yeah, Pippa would like to misty step as far as she can see.
Yep.
Towards the door.
15, 20, 25 feet to the door.
Magic. Pippa would like to peg it down the stairs.
Or she might somehow. So Misty Step is a bonus action, which means you've still got movement and an action.
Oh, action. No, yeah. Movement and my action.
Just get the fuck out of Dodge, kid.
Save yourself.
Okay, guys. Okay, right. Misty Step is a bonus action. Like, could I still cast a spell?
Only a cantrip.
This is only a cantrip. Okay. Right.
Or you could use other actions, obviously.
I throw a knife at them. Lol. You know what? F it. I'm gonna throw a flipping knife at them.
You could, if you'll allow me, I will point out that you could also dash as an action.
Oh yes, I would like to dash outside of the property.
Or could you use your action to try and bar the door?
I want them to chase me.
Oh, okay.
There's a chimney in this property, right?
There isn't a chimney in this property. It is a stone building, but yeah.
Oh.
Burn it all down!
Pippa's out the door.
Yeah.
I have 10 rounds, right, to get everybody back up.
10 rounds.
Before if I get them up before they die, so that would be 4. So Tala would be 3 rounds. You'd be 1. You'd be. I'm sorry, I'm pointing at where you are. Cool.
Right. It depends on what we've rolled with their saving throws as well.
So Pippa's dashed. So Pippa's gone 60 feet.
Okay, right. So you get downstairs. On the landing, you can see as you come. So you know what? I'm going to move you. So 5, 15 to there. Copy.
Sorry, I'm self-soothing. Continue.
20, 25. You're still into your initial movement, and you're downstairs, and you can see Heinrich now stood there, still in sort of a catatonic state. And as you're running past looking, you've got blood all over you again, as Heinrich's saying,
oh, yeah.
What fucking up? What the fuck? And then as you start looking panicked, he starts running towards the door. So you can easily make it to the door and outside on this turn.
Yep. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to get outside the property.
Okay, you are outside the property on the streets of Vallaki.
Would we say that I have now hit into another round as of yet?
No.
Or are they going to have a chance to chase me?
They're quite possibly going to have a chance to chase you. Is there?
Amazing.
So if, as you emerge on the street,
you want me to talk you through what I would like to do and see if we could do it? Would that be
This
easier?
is always interesting.
I want to stay within 90 feet of the roof of the building.
Okay.
Or roof of a building. If I am out of sight of these spawn at that time, I would like to vortex warp myself onto the roof and then take the hide action on top of the roof.
Okay. Well, vortex warp is going to be an action, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'd need to get into another round. So if I can't get into another round to achieve that, I'm just going to start screaming.
Sure. And a vortex warp, do you have to be able to see your intended target?
I'd have to be able to see the edge of the roof, yeah.
Okay, fine. So let's take you back to there. Let's keep it as accurate as we can then. So that takes you... oh, actually, it's not map tools, it's my mouse. No. Oh, no, I need a new mouse. Yeah, 20,
also
25, 30. Yeah, that's fine. Yes.
This is real, dude.
Yeah.
It is. So you're now outside. You're now outside. Let me explain outside or describe outside to you a little bit clearer then, Leah, so you know what you're playing with. It's the rain has stopped. There's still rainwater about. There's people getting ready for the Festival of the Sun all around you.
Yep. Amazing. That's fantastic. Good.
Okay. So let's continue with Sammi's death saving throw. Actually, go on.
It's not the computer right now.
We'll come back to Sammy's death saving throw. But,
She's coming. She's coming.
Sorry, I just realised you'd gone.
Stabilize oneself.
Oh, how do I do this? Bro.
Oh.
To the dungeon master.
Oh, I forgot to do something. Oh, I don't have one. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Continue.
That takes us to. You know what? Let's skip for there. That's 1, 2. 30. $60, so a dash would take that vampire spawn to the bottom of the stairs. What I'll do actually, for because I'm not sure how much of a crazy session this is going to be. Let me just reveal all of these rooms for you all, so you can see where you've been. Right, sorry, working through these vampire spawns. So vampire spawn number 1 can get 55, 60, who can get to there with a dash. Vampire spawn number 3 can probably get further, 45, 50, 55. So Heinrich's running as well, 60. So you can see Leah. Pippa can see as you spin around a vampire spawn just behind you. You can't because I haven't opened the front door. Let me open this front door.
Open door. Nice.
There you go. That takes us to Farrow. Death saving throw, please, Sam.
Come on,
Okay, you
Squire.
know what to do. Horace, good luck, mate.
Gonna fucking need it. Oh, you dungeon master.
Big numbers.
Okay. Vampire spawn number 5.
That's going to be the guy that's going to be close to me.
Yeah. 25.
What about Heinrich?
30,
Eat Heinrich. He's bigger than me.
5,
He's tasty.
10, 15,
Oh,
20,
that's Heinrich.
25, 25. This vampire spawn is going to grab Heinrich from behind.
Oh, no.
And I think he's going to take his second attack. Let me just... Oh, no, it's not. No. The first attack, he just grabs him from behind. And you see, as you spin around now, all you see disappearing into the building is feet. At sort of chest level, being dragged backwards and chomping, gushing noises from inside. Vampire spawn number 4. 60 feet, puts him on the bottom of the stairs. So I'm going to put him... Hold up, because I've got multiple Pippas. I've got to... You got a twin.
Oh, hi.
Hi,
I
me.
wonder if you've got full hit points.
And the original vampire spawn is going to be 50, 55, 60 feet, which takes us then to Pippa.
Damn, boy. I'm literally... This is like that quiz show, The Chase, Joe, where they're just like one square behind you the whole time. Where's the biggest crowd I can see?
There's people around everywhere.
I've seen Heinrich get dragged in. She knows that's exactly what's going to happen to her. She knows that if she doesn't make it out of here, out of this situation, out of Barovia, her people are going to come looking for her. They're not going to sit idly by when harvest comes and not come looking for her. If she does not survive, more of her people will come here to Barovia. people she loves, people she cares about. If she dies here, more of her people could come here and die also. Pippa runs into the crowd.
Okay.
So Pippa takes her 30 feet of movement. Does that get her into the crowd? She's absolutely
Easily.
hollering and screaming.
Yeah. So there's people putting. Okay, right. So you're making as much of a fuss as
She is
possible.
making as much noise as possible.
Okay, righto. Is it
It's
anything
nonsensical. It's
nonsensical?
nonsensical. It is just terror and screams.
Okay, so most of the Barovians are moving away from you as fast as possible, as they see you screaming out, covered in blood. Is there anything you wanted to do on your turn as well?
She's ran into the crowd. I'm so sorry. She's
Do
going
not be
to.
sorry.
I am sorry. She's going to. Once she's in the crowd, she's going to vortex warp 90 feet directly away from where they are. Not onto a roof, just gone. So the aim is to run into the crowd. Run into crowd, because she's so small, once she gets between people, she's going to open up a vortex that she's going to jump into and appear 90 feet away.
Yeah, okay. That seems perfectly fair to me.
Her aim is to get to the church.
Okay. Okay. Bear with me a second. Okay. So as you run, people are just moving away from you, and now that you've disappeared in this cloud of arcane whatever it was, people are now starting to scream and shout and run away. Where you blink to, there's more people screaming and shouting. You're quite distinctive as a halfling covered in blood, running full pelt towards the chapel. As we take it to Tala, death saving throw. Okay, you know what to do.
You've done the right thing. You've done the right thing. I can see you stressed. You've done the right thing.
No point in us all dying and restarting again.
100%.
This is prime trauma for Pippa's arc. You waste this, and I would be even more upset.
Okay, so
We were wondering
Tom?
what Pippa's trauma was going to turn out to be.
So you've no idea what's happening with the vampire spawn now, Leah. You've gone.
I'm too far away.
Yeah. So Tom, good luck. Death saving throw.
Oh dear.
Okay. Sammi, death saving throw. Okay. Tom, death saving throw. Oh mate, good luck. Okay. Sammi. Come on, Sammi. Okay. So It's the Pippa show. What's your plan, Leah?
She's breathless. And her voice is raw from screaming, and she's crying. She can barely see her feet touching the cobbles because she's so misted by tears. And she stubs her toe on a cobble and falls. And as she hits the ground, it kind of bounces her out of it, and she listens. Can she hear anything?
You can hear screams. You can hear people running to and fro. Anyone that comes near you is avoiding you now. You can hear shouts of the devil has come, the devil has come, run, flee, run for your lives. And it's chaos in the whole of the town as you come to your senses. If we put you in the sort of midpoint of the village of Barovia, you're right in the centre of the city. Let's give you the map again. No, that's Heinrich. Where are we? Town of Valaki. So, as you've come out, you've just wandered. This is the town centre here. And that's where you've ended up. There's people all around you. They were setting up a stall. They were erecting what looks like a podium at one end of this square where there's effigies that look ready to be lit, ready for the festival. You can see red guards all around. But you also see another figure that stands out to you as being quite distinct. You see a young woman, human woman. She wears red, but she's very scantily clad. Think sort of Xena warrior princess, but her left arm is that it's malformed. It's almost demonic or devilish with these spines pointing off it. And she seems to be pointing a large crowd of these red attired people, and she seems to be in charge, pointing them around. And she hasn't noticed you yet. What do you want to do?
I bolt directly to her.
Okay.
And as I'm running towards her, I'm now not nonsensically screaming, but screaming, there's spawn, there's vampire spawn, they're behind me, they're chasing me, I'm just running, they're killing everybody.
Okay.
They're killing everybody.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
Oh. 17.
So this woman turns to you slowly round, and she holds this hand up as if she's sort of preparing to strike you with it. And she looks contemptuously down at you as she's on this raised platform. And she'll look behind you, and she now takes in the sight of all these villagers. And she'll say, show me.
If I go back there, I'll die. They're in the coffin. They're at the coffin makers, Heinrich.
Okay. She'll say to two of the guards in the red armor, don't let her leave. You lot, the rest of you with me. And she disappears down the street, marching off towards Heinrich's. Everything seems to calm and settle down. There's an aura of calm around this woman now, and everyone starts to look fearful. And then as she passes people, you can see people dropping their eyes. They were running in panic, but they stop when they see her. And she'll drop her eyes. They drop their eyes to the ground, and all will be well, all will be well. And she just ignores them as she walks past. She disappears out of line of sight of Pippa heading towards Heinrich. What do you want to do now?
I want to try and follow at a distance.
Okay, so the guards, one of them grabs you roughly. I mean, you don't weigh much, Pippa, so he drags you back.
Not at all.
She said, wait here. You wait with us.
Her specific words, guard, don't let her leave. She never specified a place. She specified your presence.
So he looks over to his mate. Oh, we've got a fucking smart one, haven't we? Roll. Did you want to make a persuasion check for that, or did you want it to be intimidating?
I will tell you in a moment. I'll do the same.
I will tell you after I roll.
I'll tell you after I see what the things are. It would be persuasion.
Okay.
16.
16. So we'll say, oh, fucking smart arse, right? Well, don't leave our side, otherwise we'll have to. All right, you lead on then. So they'll follow you back.
I'm like checking around every corner. My head pulses with how much it hurts to listen as far as I'm listening to try and hear if I hear anything.
Okay.
Any sounds of fighting or combat or anything like that.
Sure. Make a perception check. As you're walking through the streets, everywhere that you've just been is now a lot calmer. 5.
Rubbish.
Okay. Yeah, you're still a little bit out of sorts, but the fact remains, you're now behind this woman, but there's an aura of calmness around it where there was hysteria before. People just look at the ground as she passes. And it takes a little while. She's in no rush. She's quite happy to saunter, and it is a definite saunter this woman's got. As she saunters through town, and she turns down the road that leads to Heinrich. And as you follow now, everything seems calm. And then as you get round the west side of the building, or she gets round the west side of the building and then looks near the entrance where the bloody corpse of Heinrich is currently lying. You catch up to her as she starts calling to another guard, and she'll say, "Send everyone now." And she looks round at Pippa and she'll say, "Right, story, what happened?"
So, and Pippa just tells the story. Lucian, the priest, he lost some bones. The bones that sanctified the ground around the church were lost. We tracked them down to here. Heinrich. Pippa looks at him, and it's almost like as if the bloody image of him charges her in her mind, even though he doesn't move. It's like that fractured Judd, where she pauses and she's like, "Heinrich, he said they were in crates upstairs. The bones were in crates upstairs, so we went upstairs and we opened a crate, and then 5 of these vampire-like creatures, 6 of these vampire-like creatures attacked us. Not ready for vampires. My 3 friends are still up there."
Right.
We need to go and check. We need to go and check. They were down but not dead. They could still be alive.
Okay. Okay, that was lovely. I'm not going to ask for any roll on this. Then she'll say she clicks into action mode as this easy swagger sort of lifts, and she goes tense and taut. The men around her don't want to go in, and you can tell they start backing away. And she takes the lead as she steps through, and she'll call behind her that you've got 5 of these guards with her currently, and she'll say, "You 5. At my back, or you'll have me to answer to." And these guards form a line as they go through. What did you want to do, Leah?
Pippa prepares a witch bolt and follows.
Okay. So,
She's got to know.
yeah, as it's the light in here is pretty dim, as you know. This woman will sort of snap her fingers as a bolt of flame appears on the end of her hand, and she's using that as light as she retraces your steps and follows the blood. And she goes upstairs and she sees the destruction inside. There's no sign of vampire spawn. They seem to have disappeared as you see the 3 bodies of your fellows. And as she walks over to Horace and leans down, and she'll say, "This one's dead." And moves over to Tala. "Yeah, this one as well." And then Farrow's lying face down as she moves over to him and she reaches round his neck, round to the carotid artery in the front, and she'll say, "This one's, I can feel a pulse on this one."
Pippa runs between her legs, starts patting him down, tries to find a health potion. She knows that somebody has a health potion. She tears through his clothes, she tears through Horace's clothes, she tears through Tala's clothes. I cannot remember which one of you has a health potion, but I know she finds one. She knee slides through the blood. Takes both. Knee slides through the blood back beside Farrow and pours both down, and then vainly attempts to shake him, but obviously I have -3 on strength.
Yeah.
So I ruffle his clothes more than anything.
So this strangely devilish demonic woman steps back while you're doing this, and she orders torches being brought in, lamps being lit. 2d4 + 2 then, Tom. You can heal yourself.
6, 7, 8.
And you're on 8 hit points. So now, as Farrow, as you come to consciousness, you've just got Pippa in front of you, and you can see the Tala lying next to you, not breathing, clearly dead, and Horace also not far away from you, torn to shreds. And then your eyes are drawn past Pippa to a woman that you know. And as she says to you, "Windy, it's me. It's your Willow." As this woman with the demonic arms moves forwards. That, ladies and gentlemen, is where we'll end the session this evening.
Oh my
What the fuck?
I need to move my chair. There's not enough room. Pippa is just on repeat. I'm sorry.
Well, can I do that as well?
No, you cannot DM.
How dare you?
So what
Oh
we'll
my
do,
goodness.
gang, what we'll do for Pippa and Farrow is we'll level you up to level 5.
We were so close, Horace.
I think they only probably got the level up though because we died.
What if every session somebody dies and we level up?
Hey, now we're talking.
Oh my
How many
God.
characters can we get lined up?
Oh my God. Cool.
I mean, I'm gutted, but that's just the way the dice roll.
I'm so sorry.
It's one of them.
No,
If you had
but
stayed, you would have just died as well.
No, honestly, yeah.
there would have
You-
been no point.
You did.
If you hadn't
I'm
rolled
not-
that natural 20 for your death saving throw,
What on frickin'?
Yeah.
I need to get a tattoo across Pippa's chest here that says "hard to kill."
don't Leah. Okay.
God.
Okay.
That's
Right.
crazy.
Let's roll hit dice for Pippa and win for Farrow then.
I don't know
Okay.
what
We can
I'm
leave
going
it.
to be doing.
Yeah.
Is the honest answer. I thought I had a plan, and now that plan's been thrown into turmoil.
I'll do Leah's.
I will definitely hit dice. I'm so sorry, I've forgotten what I'm doing. I'm hit dicing.
Also, can I just draw attention to the fact that it was session 13?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was session 13.
We
Yeah.
should have known. Wow. So, Pippa's alive, Farrow's alive, Tala and Horace. We've lost.
So you need to roll d6 for me, Leah, for your hit dice for level 5. I assume you're going straight wizard.
Yep.
Straight
So they're
wizarding.
almost end. Or
Well, you'll be pleased to know I rolled a 6.
oh, thank goodness, thank you. That's my favourite role you've done all night.
Can't see it.
Okay.
It just says Tala and Horace RIP.
Right.
Oh,
Right, bear with me for 1 second as you're discussing how horrible I am as a human being.
it's just the initiative roll.
Yeah. I was rolling particularly well as well. Yes, I know what I'm looking for.
There was also some mechanical stuff with D&D Beyond that I would put a question mark over Farrow dropping when he did. But
Oh, really?
oh yes, I was taking the damage and then reducing my max HP.
Okay.
So I wonder if I wouldn't have, because
No,
bear
it's
in mind
fine.
I was at max hit points, which is 52, and I took 2 rounds of attacks and dropped. Which I don't think the
That's a
numbers add
lot.
up.
I was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I was the same, to be fair. But I'm
Anyway,
pretty sure.
I don't know.
I thought that
To be
mine
fair,
was
I have
checking
been
out okay.
watching. So when I play Cleric, I have my tablet up, so I can physically watch everybody's
Yeah.
hit points.
Oh, you've got like a lifeline on us, like in Aliens.
So yeah, I was watching as people were doing. Well, I was watching Horace when he did his necrotic damage reduction and Pippa, but I didn't watch Tom's, to be honest.
No, that was clutch. To be fair, Sammi, that kept me up that one more hit.
Right. And I'm also going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that I do have access to some campaign resources that I'm going to spin into the narrative that we're creating. And this, I don't know if this is better or worse, but I needed to make 2 wisdom checks. This will make sense to you next session. Only one has passed, unfortunately. So this was in an attempt to raise dead, and it was Horace that has been raised. I'm really sorry, Sammi.
Wait,
No, it's
what?
fine.
Yeah,
When you say
yeah,
raised dead,
as
is
in
Horace now undead
Horace,
spawn?
Horace is not dead and can level up to level 5.
Fucking hell!
Sorry, Sammi.
What?
I mean, it's one of those bittersweet.
No, that's yeah. Is the stream still on?
Yeah.
What? So did the
I've been getting
Mate,
just
so
as
did the
I'm.
monster arm lady raise him up?
Say again, sorry.
I don't know if it's just
She has a
Barovia.
name, and her name is Willow.
Oh, sorry. Forgive me. Did Willow
Sorry, that
Monster
was quite
Arm
aggressive. I
raise
do
him up,
apologise.
or is it something of another mechanic?
So to finish. Okay, now what I'm going to do Okay, now I need to conclude it here. So what's going to happen is Father Lucian's going to appear with 2 spell scrolls, and he's feverishly going to, and he manages the first one, and he brings Horace back to life, but he fumbles with the second one as the words from this scroll disappears, and this scroll is now useless. So
Pippa's just knelt between both of the lads and is just holding their hands as he does that, and just collapses to just fall fetal position, just devastated.
Am I like unconscious or am I like up?
What we'll do is he will continue. He will cast Healing Word on you as well, so you can be up.
What the hell?
No, well, yes, and also no. Yes.
I think Horace would almost like snap to, and like stand up and pick Father Lucian up by like the scruff of his neck and slam up against the wall. And be like, or as soon as he clocks that like Sammy's like out for the count and he can't bring her back, and he like pick him up, slam against the wall, and just be like, "This is your doing.
Horace,
this is your fault."
Pippa's no help.
This is nobody's fault. He didn't do this. Let him down. I know. I'm as angry as you are, but it's not his fault. Place the anger where it belongs.
I think at that point, then Horace's head would just kind of drop, and then I just like my arm would kind of like slump as well, putting him back down.
Okay. So let's start it again next session then. In this position, yeah. Okay. Never nice, Sammi.
Oh man.
So, if check this out for a statement. If you've liked it, please subscribe. No one's going to watch this shit now.
Oh my goodness! This was
Next week to see what I become.
Oh,
If you hated the session, please like and subscribe.
Yeah. Do you think we'll get more if yeah? Please comment on what an arsehole the Dungeon Master. Don't do that. I've got a fragile eagle. There you go. Don't do it.
Please.
Which character did you think would die first? Did you place any bets on it being Tala? Go and collect your winnings.
please like and subscribe.
My money was on Farrowwood. I
Sammi.
won't lie to you.
Okay.
Have you been mauled by a vampire? You might be able to claim up to £500.